look at just how many people have voted so far in Palmer Lake. The interim town administrator tells us of the 2,134 ballots mailed out, about 850 have been returned. That's a nearly 40% turnout. But he says those numbers are from last night, and the town is not expecting to release updated numbers until later today. So how does that turnout compare to the most recent general election in 2024 in Palmer Lake? In November, voters chose the town mayor and 3 trustees. According to numbers from the El Paso County Election Department, of the 2,113 registered voters, 1,802 ballots were cast, an 85% turnout. The Buc-ee's development has caused turmoil over issues like annexation and growth in Palmer Lake. Today, our Eleanor Sheehan spoke with an economic expert and explains how this controversy could be impacting business development in El Paso County.
The controversy over Buc-ee's has made national headlines. I asked UCCS economics expert Bill Craighead for his perspective on how that attention might affect El Paso County's economy. Could that in any way deter other big companies or businesses from wanting to come and move to southern Colorado?
Well, this was a little bit unusual in that it got national attention.
But he says it's normal for land use issues like this one to have some resistance.
I don't think this is something that's going to stand out and necessarily signal to companies around the country that we're not open for business. But it does remind them that there are people here who feel strongly about land use, just like there are everywhere else.
Dave Willard lives just outside Palmer Lake. He says he sees both pros and cons to a Buc-ee's moving to town.
You got to look at the negative of the environment and infrastructure, light pollution, traffic, safety, those type of issues.
The positives,
what it brings to the area adds, again, infrastructure in a positive way. It adds tax revenue. It adds to community projects, dollars for that, safety, convenience, and jobs.
If a Buc-ee's travel center is built, Craighead explains the economic impact.
It'll be in a prominent location, but relative to the overall economy of the Pikes Peak region, it's not large, but it is significant for a small municipality like Palmer Lake.
Craighead says regional growth has slowed down in El Paso County over the last year and a half, mostly because of high interest rates. However, he says the Pikes Peak region continues to attract new businesses, which will help with overall economic development. Reporting in Palmer Lake, Eleanor Sheehan, News 5.